If you're looking for another way to incorporate jelly prints into your classroom, have students draw on their jelly plate using acrylic paint pens and add color to their drawings using acrylic paint. The best part is students can bring in their own photographs or print out photographs of places they've been, favorite vacations, their home, and then this work of art is fully their own. They are not relying on found images. I love this project for younger students because we're tracing their photographs. You can place these printouts underneath the jelly plate and see the design through the jelly plate. Tell them to work from the foreground to the background. They're starting with objects that are in front and working towards the back as they add the lines and details into their design. Once students finish, let this layer fully dry. Once it's dry, students can go in with their paint, and once again, they are working from the foreground to the background. Really emphasize this because they can get messy with those background layers as long as their foreground layers are nice and clear and correctly placed. I started with plants in my image and then added the ground, added doors, shutters, and then the wall color was the final piece that I added to my painting. I always encourage students to not use paint color straight out of the tube. Grab multiple versions of the same color, mix them together, have this be loose and painterly. It's such a beautiful juxtaposition against that clean graphic line they've already added. They can also play with value, adding darks and lights to create a little bit of depth in this otherwise pretty flat looking image. They can also press texture into their design if they want another layer of interest and more pattern in their design. Once they finish their paint layer, you once again have to let their jelly plate dry and then add your pickup layer. I often use white straight out of the tube as my pickup layer, or if I see that I have some gaps in my paint, sometimes I'll mix in a bright color that's a little bit of a color pop behind my painting. Add that to your jelly plate, cover the entire thing, lay your sheet of paper on top, rub it very well, scissor handles, wooden spoon, make sure that paper is stuck to the plate, and then you're letting it dry overnight. No cheating. Don't lift it too soon. You want to make sure the entire image transfers and you don't have splotches in the center of your design that don't transfer. Come in the next day and it's time for the big reveal. It's always so exciting to pull the print, pull it off. It's satisfying to watch the entire plate get cleaned in one go and enjoy these incredible images. If your students see elements that they missed or aren't fully satisfied with their design, they can take the paint pens and go back on top one more time just to add a few more details. Give this project a try. I hope it's as successful for you as it has been for me, and it really is great for all ages. You don't have to be an art teacher or an artist to try this project. If you want to give jelly plates a try, this is a really easy way to jump in because you're starting with a tracing, and then from there, it's up to you how you want to add the color. Have fun and happy printmaking.